contact and muscle it up and in.
Outside Irving. Pass to Love. Blocked. After the outside. On the wing, Green. George for three. Love grabs the miss. Irving for three. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
After the outside. Back to Doncic. Let's go with a three. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Back to Love. Pass to Irving. Love with the ball. Here's Irving. George defending. And that one's good. Irving.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
Here's Ewing. Kicks it to George. Fires from deep. Knocks down the long J. George has got 5 now.
And they're giving up way too many second chance points.
And, you know, defense isn't done until you finish it off with the rebound. It's like the period at the end of a sentence. That's where they have to improve.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Doncic outside. After the outside. Three-pointer. George, no good. Now Philadelphia with it. Leading by 5.
You know, that goes back, I think, to playing with LeBron in their Cleveland days. Kyrie learned how to operate without the ball some.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the three ball.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you got to get that thing inside, mix it up a little bit.
Draymond Green.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, you can play over the top. I think you've got a big advantage.
And another miss by Philadelphia. An opportunity now to retake the lead.
Showing off their intensity these last few minutes.
And Philadelphia has possession. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
They've been knocked down from the line this quarter, trying to build out their lead.
Close game here in Philadelphia. Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
You know, John Wall is not just a dynamic scorer. He is outstanding at sharing the ball with his open teammates.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
The Sixers leading. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
At 7 feet tall and almost a seventh of a ton, that's a lot of force coming down on the kid with Embiid.
Here's Wall. Drives to the hoop.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied.
And finishes with 4. Boy, you gotta love that.
And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
It's almost unbelievable how fluid Embiid is at his side. And his aggressiveness to boot, I mean, that really forces defenses to compromise a bit when they defend him. Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Pass to Hill. Wall with it. Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Jokic. Back to Smith. Here's Brand. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. James, left side. Soft touch off the glass. James has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Still possessing incredible athleticism. LeBron James, when he attacks like this, you can almost forget about stopping.
To the paint. Can't cash it in from close range. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. And it's Doncic missing. Now Philadelphia with it. James with the ball. Puts the move on. And it's good on the lay-in. James has got 9.
How about this combination? Strength of a center and guard skills. LeBron James remains the game's most difficult wing to defend inside.
And Doncic, here we go. Shot clock at 5. Embiid brings a double team. Shoots from the baseline. And too long on the shot.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And here's Minnesota now. Trailing by 2. George outside. On the wing, Green. 3-pointer, Anthony. Smith with the rebound.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
Pass to Ewing. And he banks in the layup. He has 6.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Inside. Siakam, no good. Anthony, left side. Here's Ewing. And a two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And here's Doncic outside. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
You know, it would be fun to tabulate how many of LeBron's career points have come on the break. I would just venture to guess he's had a bunch of them. It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
That's good from George. George hits them both.
You know, Paul George is one of the most versatile forwards in the game, and he's in his prime right now. Probably the top two-way player in the league at his position.
To the right side. Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from him.
And Minnesota calls time here. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
And your Sixers dancing.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Now here's Doncic. He's got 10. Ewing, no good. Now James goes up on the baseline. And that one's off. His first miss of the game, shooting 7 for 8 now. Here's George. No good there. Excellent D there from Siakam. And now the Sixers on the break. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. And here's James. 15 points in the game. Embiid from outside. Left side, Green. Back to Doncic. George outside. Clock at 6. Shoots over Embiid. Misses off the right iron.
Too much traffic in there. You'd like to see him play with better awareness.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, but right there, James simply overpowered.
To the paint. Here's Green. James with the block. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game.
Nikola Jokic. Elton Brand. Grant Hill.
Here's James.
John Wall.
He's got 17. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. Right at it.
Brand.
Elton Brand.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 9 points in the game.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
John Wall.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Tipped away. Tries to save it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Wall. James with the ball. 19 points in the game. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both.
And, you know, this guy simply does not age. LeBron remains a dominant force in this league despite being in the league since 2003.
Wall, he's open. Rebounded by LeBron.
Boy, defense non-existent there. But they catch a break as he whiffs.
It's James on the wing. Shoots over Hill. Middleton from the outside. Out to James. Hill with the steal. And he drops it in from the low post. Wall's got 8 points.
Wall is so strong, he's able to brush off contact and still find ways to creatively score.
Over to the left wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And he knocks down the first one. So hits one and misses one at the line. And here's Minnesota now. 9-point game. Pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it.
Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Wall. He's got 10. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Nikola Jokic.
You know, we've seen Jokic embrace a larger leadership role. He wants to be the guy that leads his team, and that's not just with scoring, it's also with his voice.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Philadelphia calls timeout. Here's Irving. And it's Wall with the block.
Well, there's not much John Wall can't do defensively when he's focused because he's really athletic and fast.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Irving. to the left side wing. The three, Smith. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Boy, beautiful dime there by Kyrie. We've seen him improve as a passer since he's been in the league.
Here's Wall. And the big finish by Wall.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on defense.
Wall on the take. Missed inside.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Irving for three. Shot clock at 6. To the wing, right side. Lets the three fly. Another three for Philadelphia.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that break, Minnesota's coach had some words for his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Here's Irving. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Here's George. Out to Anthony. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Doncic. Shots blocked. To the middle. Smith no good.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity, gone awry.
And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Irving for three. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Kicks it to Doncic. The three. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
Boy, Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
Now Irving. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Love. Here's Yao. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the 76ers lead by 12.
Yao Ming's a handful when he's this deep. I mean, virtually impossible to guard. You can't let him get this kind of position. Easier said than done, though.
And here's Doncic outside. Hits the trifecta. Doncic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, he might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Doncic into the lane. And Doncic with the jam.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
Irving for three. Another three for Philadelphia.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be a second foul of the game. Down low. Here's Anthony. That one is off. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Steps back and shoots. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. And they doubled up Doncic. George has the open look. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
George does not need a lot of space to get his shot off, and he's become quite proficient in the mid-range.
Irving, that's good.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
To the inside. And it's hammered home by Green.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Down low. Here's Siakam. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. Here we go. And here's Doncic outside. Rebounded by LeBron. Lets it go from deep. That shot off the mark. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's Anthony. Doesn't go for him. Embiid with a nice defensive effort. Here's James. And it's Ewing with a rebound.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure. Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
And this has been an amazing showing under the intense spotlight of the NBA Finals. This is a huge win for the 76ers.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And this win will put them just one more victory away from that coveted championship. And the 3-2 lead gives them 2 chances to do it.
Rolling off a win like this, they might not have too much trouble getting this thing sewn up in Game 6. But then again, this is the finals. Expect the unexpected.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for LeBron James.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
Power it home!
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
This one for 3. Drops in the 3. James has got 33.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And with this win, they've piled on the pressure. They only need one more victory to close the series out.
And this was a critical performance.